Before you buy the Omoda 7, there are 5 things your dealer probably never mentioned, and one of them could completely change your decision. Welcome back to Supercar, where we uncover what the brochures leave out. The Omoda 7 looks stunning in the showroom, with its premium design, huge touchscreen, and impressive spec sheet. But once you look beyond the sales pitch, a very different picture starts to emerge. Today we're revealing 5 important things your Omoda 7 dealer probably forgot to mention. Let's get started. Here's something they definitely didn't bring up during the test drive. Number 1. The real-world range is not the range on the window sticker. Look, every EV manufacturer plays this game, but with the Omoda 7, the gap between the official WLTP figure and what you actually get on a Monday morning in February is noticeable. That claimed 500+ kilometer range. In reality, if you're driving at highway speeds with the climate control running and maybe a passenger or two, you're looking at significantly less. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's actually pretty competitive for the segment, but dealers love to throw around that best case scenario number like it's a guarantee. It's not. And if you're planning road trips based on that figure, you're going to find yourself hunting for chargers far more often than you expected. My advice? Budget for about 20 to 25% less than the headline number, and you'll never be caught off guard. But wait, because the charging story gets even more interesting. Number 2. The fast charging curve has a dirty little secret. Sure, the spec sheet says 150 kilowatt DC fast charging, and yes, the Omoda 7 can technically hit that number, but what they don't explain is how briefly it stays there. Peak charging speed is like a sprinter exploding out of the blocks. It happens fast, then it drops. With this car, you'll get that maximum rate for a very narrow window, usually between 10 and 40% state of charge. After that, the curve tapers down aggressively. So while the dealer told you 20 to 80% in 30 minutes, what they didn't clarify is that the last 20% is going to crawl. If you're on a road trip and you pull into a charger at 60%, expecting a quick top-up, you're going to be sitting there longer than you planned. It's not a deal breaker, but it's absolutely something you should know before you sign on the dotted line. Now, let's talk about the part of the car that nobody in the showroom wants to discuss. Number 3. Battery degradation and warranty reality. The dealer probably mentioned an 8-year battery warranty, nodded confidently, and moved on to the panoramic sunroof. But did they explain what capacity retention actually means in that contract? Here's the truth. Most EV warranties, including the one on the Omoda 7, guarantee the battery won't drop below 70%. Capacity within the warranty period, 70%. That means after a few years of daily driving, daily charging, and maybe a few fast charging sessions, your long-range EV might suddenly feel like a mid-range EV. And the warranty? It won't kick in until you hit that threshold. Dealers never explain this because it sounds scary, but it's industry standard, and you deserve to know exactly what you're protected against. Read the fine print. Ask the question. Make them explain it in writing. Okay, but what about the tech? Surely that's straightforward, right? Well, not exactly. Number 4, the infotainment system is impressive when it works perfectly. That massive screen, the wireless CarPlay, the voice assistant, they all look incredible in a 5-minute demo. But what the dealer won't mention is the occasional software lag, the rare but real glitch where the screen freezes, or the fact that some early owners have reported needing over-the-air updates to fix minor bugs that probably should have been sorted before the car left the factory. Again, this isn't unique to Omoda. Almost every modern EV with this level of tech dependency deals with it. But in the dealership, everything runs smoothly because the car has been sitting there, fully updated, probably restarted that morning. Your car won't live in a showroom. It'll live in the real world where software matters and where turn it off and on again isn't a great answer when you're trying to navigate rush hour traffic. And finally, here's the one that could cost you more than anything else. Number 5. Depreciation is going to hit harder than you think. The dealer talked about fuel savings, government incentives, and low maintenance costs. and all of that is true. But what they didn't mention is that the Omoda 7, like many new market EVs from emerging brands, faces a steep depreciation curve. In 3 years, this car might be worth significantly less than a similarly priced Tesla, Hyundai, or Volkswagen. Why? Because the resale market is still figuring out where to place these newer brands. Because battery technology is evolving so fast that today's latest becomes tomorrow's older generation. And because not every independent mechanic knows how to work on it yet, if you plan to keep this car for 10 years, depreciation doesn't matter. But if you think you might trade it in during the typical 3 to 4 year cycle, you need to go into this purchase with your eyes wide open. That great deal you're getting today might be offset by what you lose on the back end. So there you have it. 5 things your Omoda 7 dealer probably forgot to mention: range reality, charging curve truth, battery warranty fine print, software growing pains, and the depreciation elephant in the room. Am I saying the Omoda 7 is a bad car? Absolutely not. It's actually a compelling package with great design, solid interior space, and competitive pricing. But a great car bought with the wrong expectations becomes a bad experience. An informed buyer is a happy owner, and that's exactly what we want you to be. If this video saved you from a surprise, smash that like button. Drop a comment below if you're considering the Omoda 7 or if you already own one. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Supercar for more honest takes on the cars everyone's talking about. Until next time, drive smart, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.